Thank you. We're all very aware of the importance of exercise, and I'm here today to talk to you about, I went the wrong way. Here we go. The many fads that are out there and how busy our lifestyles are. And we can see on social media all the greatest, latest fads and what the best exercises are to do. But I guess the question is, are they really the best ones to be doing and following? And I just want you guys to think about putting these puzzle pieces together as I talk to you today. And I don't want you to think about quick fixes, or maybe you can think about those quick fixes, but I'm going to try to debunk that a little bit and get you guys headed in the right direction with these two very important topics. So I want you guys to leave here today and actually know the real secret, because I'm going to tell you. I promise you, I'm going to tell you the secret this time. So two of your puzzle pieces that I want you guys to think about first is dedication and hard work. And I know you're all very dedicated and hardworking individuals because we're Penn State alumni, right? So for the next 5 minutes, I want you to think about, how do you take care of you? You take care of a lot of things in a day, but how do you take care of yourself? I'm going to help you put these puzzle pieces together, as I told you. And we're going to talk about two other puzzle pieces in a short time. Some of you guys are already taking care of yourself, and I applaud you because you're one of the few. Actually, there are many Americans that suffer from illness due to lack of exercise and an improper diet. Here, this photo is representing someone who's just kind of thinking about making a change, which is what a lot of us do every day. We think about it. And we tell ourselves, oh, we're going to pack a good lunch, we're going to exercise today, and then something comes up, right? There's lots of obstacles and barriers. So this person is trying to fit this puzzle piece together, whether it's the dedication or the hard work. Maybe they aren't really sure why it is that they want to do exercise or follow a nutrition plan. And I'm going to help you with that today. So this might represent our lives. We're running around, we're crazy, we're really busy. We all are. And we have to think about prioritizing, which is another piece of the puzzle. We have to prioritize what's important in our lives. So if you guys are telling me that healthy diet and exercise is important, but you're not acting upon it, then there's a disconnect there. So we have to connect these two and create some synergy. It's constant that we're trying to find that work, life, family, friend balance. Work is piling up, things need scheduled, kids need taken places, and then, of course, there's confusion, right? So the two barriers that are reported, the two number one barriers, are time and money. Those are the two, and somewhat of knowledge, but mainly time and money. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how we can fix that. So as you know, a lot of people set New Year's resolutions. A lot of times it's for diet and exercise. And a lot of times people fail at this. But we're not really failing. It's that we didn't create a plan, which is your fourth puzzle piece. So we have dedication, hard work, priority, and plan. Those are your four. Those are the secrets. They're not really a secret, but these puzzle pieces that are represented here in the hand is to show all of your thoughts. So I talked about the person who was trying to fit that puzzle piece together, and they're thinking about making the change, but they're not actually doing it. So the roadmap then represents putting those thoughts into action. And it's very challenging to get to success. We know that this is a slow process. It's not a sprint to get there. It's a marathon. And there's many roadblocks along the way. You're definitely going to have some difficulties and some setbacks and, mistakes. But it's all in how you react to it, right, in order to get to success. So here I'm going to debunk something a little bit for you guys. It's actually less expensive to eat healthy. I don't know if any of you are surprised by seeing this, but I was when I saw it. And since one of the barriers is money, this was interesting to me when I saw it, and I had to share it with you. But what's the other thing? It's time. So maybe we're always on the go. So we're trying to figure out a healthy way to eat, but we don't have a lot of time. But again, I want you to think about aligning those thoughts and values. And if you really do value health and you want to eat better, then you're going to have to spend a little bit more time, just a little bit more time on cooking better. And I'm just going to back up right here to talk to you a little bit about the what and the why, two really important things that I need to cover. What is it that you want to change, and why do you want to change it? You might say, oh, I'd like to lose a little weight, but why is it that you want to lose weight? So my advice to you is if you really, really want to do better, you need to write down right now what it is you want to change. And beside that, write down why you want to change it. And sometimes the why is actually more important than the what, because the why is the motivating factor. So I'm not sure if you've ever thought about that before, but it's very important. So I'll just give you a quick example. So if you do want to lose weight, maybe it's because the doctor said your blood pressure was getting a little high, or maybe it was because you feel a little tired when you're playing with your kids. And those are two really important whys. And that's usually when we start seeing change being made. Because when you determine what your why is and when it's important to you and you value it, then you start to make a change. So life is not fair. It really isn't. We know that. But one thing that is fair is how much time we're given in a day. So if I got up and exercised today and someone else didn't, do I have more time in my day? No, I'm not making time. It's prioritizing. So again, there's one of your building blocks. So there's 1,440 minutes in a day. And Dr. Mike Evans is interested in this research here as far as evidence for exercise. And he says that you really only need 30 minutes, a walk, not even a run, just walk. So that's some good news. And that's where they see the most health benefits, kind of getting the biggest bang for your buck, right? So that's some good news, all right? So I'm trying to debunk these barriers. I'm trying to make it easier for you guys. So we're going to eat healthier for cheaper. And we're also given the same amount of time, so you need to prioritize. So you're probably wondering, how do we fit all these puzzle pieces together? How do we get to success? Well, you have your what, and then you need to write down your why, and then you got your 4 puzzle pieces that we're trying to build together. And you guys hold the keys for success. You know, you really have the choice of what kinds of foods you're eating. No one's holding you down, making you eat junk food. No one's holding you down, making you eat healthy food. You get to choose, which is awesome. All right, and hopefully this is motivating you to write down and create that parallel between what you feel and what you say and what you're actually doing. So when you make your plan, you need to prioritize things, and then you need to commit to it. And then that dedication and hard work is really going to get you through. All right, so that's how you're going to reach that success. And as I wrap up things here for you, I just want you to think about how important nutrition and exercise really are. And we know there are a lot of other health topics out there, but sometimes, or maybe sometimes people will argue that if nutrition and exercise are aligned, a lot of other health issues will fall into place. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe if you get your rest and your stress levels are low, then you feel as though you can engage in exercise and eat a little bit better. But regardless of which came first, the chicken or the egg, it doesn't matter. I just want you to live well. And I just want you to think about if you do not make time for exercise or find time for exercise, then you're going to have to eventually find time for illness. All right? And I'm just encouraging you and motivating you to determine what your why is and get out there and get healthy. All right? Thank you.